every parent should know is what are the goals of every stage of development, right? What is your child wired to do, and what is the child needing to do at a certain age and stage. And I'll quickly go over that with by ages and see if it's useful for you guys. So 0 to 2, 0 to 3, the child is trying to acquire a lot of skills. They're trying to crawl, walk, eat by themselves, get toilet trained. And the overarching theme there is the desire for autonomy, that they want to do as many things by themselves. So this is the time when they are least lazy. I mean, they don't even know how to hold a spoon. They don't know how to eat properly, but they will insist that they want to take it and do things by themselves. During this time, the most common, not mistake, but the most common oversight is that because we are also younger, busier parents, we will often, to make things go faster, we will just try to feed the kid. And we will just try to say, well, that's fine, you're taking too long to brush, let me just do it for you. So just being mindful that that if and when time permits, allow the child to make a mess while they're eating, allow the child to take 2 minutes longer to get dressed if that's what they want to do, or take 3 minutes more to button their shirt, for example, if they want to do it. And they might not succeed, but just know that this is an age and stage where they want to do a lot of things by themselves. The next stage, right, from maybe age 6 to 11, would be the age where the child is trying to master competence. How fast I can run, what do I know? Do I know how to skate? Do I know how to, swim? Um, am I competent to take care of my younger sibling? Can I take care of my pet? So this is the time when they do very well with chores, very well with responsibilities, because they want to level up. They want to be seen as someone who can be trusted, or they can pull things off. So this is a time, therefore, to get them into different kind of activities. And all kids will have some areas of strengths and weaknesses. So some would be good at sports, some will be better at studies, some will be great at art. So we can't control what you're not good at, but we can at least make sure that, keeping this lens in mind about I need to feel competent in certain areas, that we encourage the child to do things that they're good at and feel competent. The third stage would be 11 to 18, where what drives a child is their sense of identity. So if they are, and therefore in this age and stage, uh, one has to allow them to be as close to friends as possible, because it is through friends that they are trying to figure out who they are, whether they are likable or not likable, whether they have certain idiosyncrasies. Their friends will be better agents to point that out to them. They might get a little bullied in the way, they might get a little harassed in the way, on the way, but a friend commenting on what they are good at or what they are not good at, or what they could do better, will hold much more weight than you saying it 1,000 times. And during this time, just keep in mind that there will be a tendency to oppose everything that you are saying. In fact, if you say something specifically, that might be opposed with even more gusto and vigor, because they are trying to understand who they are, and often it is around who they are not. And parents are a safe target, because they can't do this with teachers and relatives and other people. So if you have a certain inclination, you might see that your child is going to go away from it, and don't resist that, because for the last 11 years they have been living in your environment, they have been breathing that air, those ethos. So they will re-emerge once they are 18 or 19 or 20. But at that point in time, understand that there is a need to be different. And it's important, because if a child identifies as being different and being their own person, that helps them transition to the next stage in life, which is to leave home, go to college, and be their own person. I often find that people who are very happy with their kids during 11 to 18 sometimes struggle a little bit more in college, because they haven't gone through these fights and these arguments and this being different and being myself that well. And lastly, 18 and beyond, if a child has mastered these areas like autonomy, competence, identity, then they are ready to know who they are, and then they know who they are, and therefore know who they will associate with, who will be their friends. If some of these things are ruptured or not acquired appropriately, then they don't know where to go, who to be friends with, and it's very critical because after 18, a lot of them are by themselves. So, in summary, um, under the age of under the age of 5, the sense of autonomy; above the age of 5 to 11, their desire to be competent; 11 to 18, uh, identity; and 18 and above, being ready to be able to make meaningful and satisfactory relationships.